Hello children, welcome for your 4th standard English video classes. I, Miss Kavita, you know about me already teaching you English classes. I finished your first lesson, The Whispering Ghost, and today in this video we will try to solve the textbook exercise given in the back of the first lesson, that is page number 14. That is page number 14. All of you open page number 14 and you can make down the write down the answers and copy it in your textbook. Afterwards you can write it in your English notebook. Okay, here they are given about the idioms. Idioms means gade. We can in Kannada we can say gade matugalu. Okay, I smell a rat. I smell a rat means having a doubt. A smell a rat means having a doubt. Okay, something fishy. Something fishy means that also having a doubt only. Like that, such a words we use when we are talking, no? That is called as idioms. In Kannada, we can say gadu gade matugalu. Here in your books, they are given many idioms. We can use it for our everyday conversation. Okay, idioms are the having second doubt, a piece of having second doubt means having second thought. First idiom, having second thoughts means having a doubt, that is something fishy. I smell a rat. These are same, having the same meanings for having the doubt only about any matter. Okay, holding, so first again holding his breath. Holding his breath means he was very excited and anxious. Okay, when we are very excited and anxious, that we can express like holding his breath. Okay, then piece of cake. Piece of cake means very easy. Out of the blue means without any warning. Without giving any warning, if you want to do something, if you did something, that time you can use the idiom out of the blue. Slipped my mind. Slipped my mind means forget. ಏನೋ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡೋದು, ಇವು ನಂಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, like that. I slipped my mind. Then raining cats and dogs means what it is, raining very heavily. ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಮಳೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಬಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಬೀಳಾತೈತಿ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, like that. Raining cats and dogs when it's raining heavily. Give it a shot means ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಾ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಗ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಾಗ, ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಅ ಶಾಟ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, cost an arm and a leg means very expensive. ಭಾಳ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಭಾಳ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದು ನಾವು, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅ ಲೆಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಫೀಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ನರ್ವಸ್, ಅಂಜುದು. ಯಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೂ ಹಂಗಾಕೈತೆ ಹೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಾಕತ್ರೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ we will feel very nervous. For that we can say getting very cold. Okay, see here, next they have given some fill in the blanks for the idioms. Now we will solve it. Raju was dash before the science test. See, I already filled the answer there. The answer is getting cold feet. Raju was getting very cold feet before the science test. Okay, second one, Meera was having second thought about going for a picnic. Second thought means what I told you. Second thought means what it is? Having a doubt. Andra picnic ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ Meera has a doubt. Okay. Then third one, out of the blue. Out of the blue means without any warning, out of the blue, a man leaped in front of me. ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ. Out of a blue. Okay, I wanted to bring you the book, but it slipped my mind. Slipped my mind means forget, ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡೋದು, forget. Okay, then eighth one, the new car cost me an arm and a leg. A new car was very costly. Cost me an arm and a leg means the car was very costly. Okay, F1, she was not sure she would win, but she decided to give it a shot. Give it a shot means try. ಗೆಲ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 100% ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, but she wanted to try. That time you can use the idiom give it a shot. Because he had prepared well, winning the competition was a piece of cake for him. A piece of cake for him. A cake was missed there in the screen. You can write it there. A piece of cake. Okay. Means the competition was easy. It is very easy for to win that boy for him. So we can use a piece of cake. Last one, H. It is raining cats and dogs. So I have decided to stay indoors. It's raining heavily, so I am not coming out. That time you can use raining cats and dogs. Okay, children, I hope all of you have understand this kind of idioms. You can find it some more idioms yourself and you can do it. You can go with it. Next, see, in the next one more activity is there in your book for you, that is adjectives. Okay, adjectives means what is the adjective? See, we will see the page number 15. That activity is there. Before solving we will go with it what it is. Okay, go with it is what it is. See, read the adjective means, see there, a noun can be used to describe another noun. In such case, the noun which is describing act as a adjective. Already the main noun is there and we are using another noun to describe it. That noun is called as adjective. Okay, see here, almond cupcakes. Almond cupcakes. Cupcake are, you already know it is, cupcake is already a noun. Cupcakes, noun. Okay, but which cupcakes? Almond cupcakes. The almond is explaining about the cupcakes. For that, the almond is adjective. Okay, for example, blue mountain. Okay, see here, which mountain is a noun, but blue is a explaining about the mountain. For that we can use blue is a adjective. In your intelligent girl. Okay, intelligent also a noun, correct? No, and girl is also a noun, but the intelligent is explaining about the main noun, that is girl. For that we can say intelligent is a adjective. Here in the page number 15, some examples are given. There you have to underline the adjectives. First one, What it is? Mummy put some medicines on the mosquito bites. Okay. Here the mosquito is a adjective because which bite? Mosquito bite. The bite is there. The bite is a noun is there. For that the mosquito is the adjective there. Just you underline the mosquito. Second one, the cookies were kept in the glass jar. The cookies were okay. Next, see, the cookies were kept in the glass jar. There the glass is explaining about the jar, so describing the jar. Which jar is there? Glass jar is there. For that the glass is the adjective. Underline the glass. See, Daddy took me to a shoe store to buy me a pair of new shoes. Here, shoe. Daddy took me a shoe store. Store is a main noun is there. For that the noun is explained by the shoe, because which store is there? Shoe store. For that you have to underline the shoe. Then D. Grandma baked an apple pie for the guest. Which pie? Apple. For that you have to underline the apple. She put the garbage in the plastic bag. See, she put the garbage in the plastic bag. Which bag? Plastic bag. The plastic is a adjective. Last one, my sister makes paper dolls. Which dolls? Paper dolls. Paper is a adjective. Okay, children. I hope all of you understand this exercise, and if you are not getting any confusion, go through with your textbook, read it carefully, and 2-3 times you write down it, make it practice, then you automatically come to know. Okay, don't bother. Have a nice day today. This much only. Take care. Bye bye.